Hey everybody, welcome to Debaters. It's your boy Jay.
It's your boy DK.
And it's your girl Kay.
Welcome to our first show. We want to thank everybody for joining us. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is the spot where you can get debates and sports analysis and get to see real life people's views on different sports topics. I got my boy David here with me. This is my brother. It's my guy in action. I couldn't imagine doing this with nobody else but my guy David. And our goal is basically we just want everybody just to tune in, man, and give their opinions on what they think about different topics on sports, man. And we get to debate each other, scream at each other, but be respectful, you know. So my wife there, Kayla, she's going to get us started with our topics. And I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody. Thank you.
All right. Let's start out talking about the NBA because we all have been waiting so long. Just kidding, not that long, for this part. And now we're looking at some of the teams. There was a lot of trades, big trades this year. And we also have the awesome return of KD after that devastating injury from last season. The Nets. Are they the new beast in the East? What's going on with them? What do we think?
Well, apparently he want to go first, so go ahead, because you know he think KD is like, you know, the GOAT, so he can go ahead.
Let's hear it.
Oh yes, y'all gonna hear it. Yes, man. Let me tell you, this boy KD. I mean, it's already bad enough they got Kyrie over there. But KD, I don't know what it is about these names with K's, but they just came together and they are doing work. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, look at Kayla, she like, yeah, the KD's out here. Hey, man, look, since Kevin Durant came back, he has been balling out of control. He's been doing fantastic, man. I feel like it's like he haven't lost a beat. Like, you know, so he's still out there scoring. He's scoring effortlessly. Even though he like 7 feet tall, but he's still scoring like it's like you watch him and next thing you know he got 30-something points easy or close to it.
Yeah.
And it's like he does it when he takes shots that are like contested shots that are hard shots, but it looks so easy. Like it looks like he just breathed that he been like it's like he haven't been hurt at all.
Right.
And just to answer your question, is they the you know to the beast in the east? Yeah, yeah, they're the beast in the east. And I mean, I mean, and like I said, you got Kyrie, you got KD, you got Levert that's over there. Dinwiddie, he just got hurt, you know what I'm saying? But you got Joe Harris. I mean, you got some weapons over there offensively. DeAndre Jordan more so for the defensive presence and Allen as well. But I mean, the team is just. I mean, with KD over there, I mean, like for people who like, and this is where it's so dominating because they actually like playing with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't no KD and Westbrook. This ain't no LeBron and Kyrie. You know when they was playing together. This is like two guys literally. You know what I'm saying? From have respect for each other's game, far as closing, far as shooting, far as dominating, and
Yeah.
that's why I like it because there's no issues between those two, even though they can get off on their own. Like
Right.
they can, you know what I'm saying? They can explode on their own. They can, you know what I'm saying? They can get their own points on their own. They don't need no help for that. Like they taking everybody off the dribble. I mean,
You hear
from
me?
the point to the five. You
You
can't
hear
do
me?
that. They
You
taking
seen
all
Kyrie with Golden State, man? You seen what Kyrie was doing, bro, off the
yeah.
glass?
Hey
My
man, it's
God.
like you know, and those are contested shots too. I mean, you know,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I might not agree with him and Sage burning, but the boy playing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? The boy, he doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the reason why I say they the beast from the East, man, because people got something to worry about. Like, I understand that You got like I said, you got good players, young players. Like I said, it has to grow because it's still early. You got Miami, you got the Bucks. You know what I'm saying?
Stop saying Miami. What are you
You got
talking
the Bucks.
about, man?
Hey man,
Leave
you gotta
Miami
respect
out of
people. You
this.
gotta respect. You gotta
Leave
respect people.
Miami out of this,
You
bro.
gotta respect people who've been there. You gotta respect them. So you can't.
Man.
Since
All
they've
right.
been there, they have a mentality for what I'm saying, like for the championship, for finals and stuff like that. So they've been battle tested. You gotta
Yeah,
respect
okay.
people like that. You can't never sleep on them. You can't never sleep on them. You got
What
Milwaukee
you
Bucks.
say?
You got
I was
Philadelphia.
asleep. I didn't hear you.
Yeah. All right. So when they go as far as they do, I'm gonna remember this conversation. What time is it?
Hey, look, David.
Look.
What you
All
say?
right.
I was asleep, bro.
So once they get to the playoffs, don't say nothing to me. I'm just gonna look at you like this.
I'm gonna be over there like, woo, Bam out of Bayou,
I'm
woo,
telling you. I mean, but
Tyler Hero,
the
woo.
East looking good though. The East looking good. I like this is like for me the first year that I like the East how it's looking. You know what I'm saying? Philadelphia,
Yeah, the East look good.
they got some people that's on their squad,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
right there, but Brooklyn next is gonna be what's to look for. Everybody's gonna be waiting.
Who said that though? Didn't I say that last week though? When I was told, like, I don't know what I was talking about. I do remember saying that, but it's whatever. Humble.
Yeah, no. Anyway,
You know what I'm
go
saying?
back to the question.
Humble.
Like what I was
Humble.
saying, like
I edited it.
KD.
Yeah, I know. Well, Kayla edited it, but we
Like
led
I said,
together. So
so KD, my thing is they something to watch because you got to see how they develop far as defensive wise, like how they
yeah,
put things
yeah,
as far as strategy and team wise, like what I'm saying, like who play good with each other at a certain time on the floor. But it looked like
right.
they got good camaraderie anyway, especially with Steve Nash being the coach.
What you think
Like
about the Dinwiddie injury? You think that's going to affect him?
I would say it's going to affect them because you got another presence that can distract as far as what I'm saying with points,
Right.
and what I'm saying, slasher stuff like that that can create his own as well. So I mean, like, so you can't say because he's a part of that squad. Like you can't say he's nothing because I mean he was on he was on that team with D'Angelo Russell, with just him, D'Angelo Russell, and they went to the playoffs. So you can't disrespect the guy. You cannot. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't take away his credit.
Hey, look,
like,
bro. I'm gonna always tell you when you talking about because they made it to the playoffs, bro. DJ Augustine made it to the playoffs.
First of all, DJ Augustine's a veteran. Dude, don't do him like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a vet. Don't do DJ Augustine like that. Not only know he brought him up in the conversation anyway, but back to
I'm taller than DJ Augustine, bro.
Man, DJ Augustine got game. But anyway, but like all I'm saying is, Dinwiddie, because you asked the question, off topic, but Dinwiddie is a big piece. Like I said, they can still roll because they still got KD, they still got Kyrie, so they still got scores. So there's more time for them. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you still need some somebody you need help carrying the team. I remember like watching Michael Jordan's the documentary thing, and he was like he was getting mad at his players because if they get hurt and they get out, that's more work he got to do. You see what I'm saying? So then when he asked when you can look for that because when you get just like LeBron when you get on the team you try to look for something you don't got to do. You know what I'm saying? Like you want your dude to fill that spot.
Let's not talk about LeBron, okay? I'm gonna lose we're gonna lose a fan base, bro. We're gonna lose our fan base, bro.
No, we not. We talking about comparisons to you know what I'm saying, as far as like, I'm trying to give the essence or the perspective of a team member miss, not between KD and LeBron, but more so you asked about Dinwiddie. I feel like he adds something important to their team.
Yeah, man. Well, it's my turn now. So what do I think?
No, I don't want to hear it now. I'm debating. I think that I need to talk more. Go ahead.
Hey, look, man. I think Brooklyn, like I said last week.
I was talking about KD. Go ahead.
Dang, bro, I can't even start. You can slide up in there after I start. I gave you like 2 minutes before I slid in there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, maybe I'm just feeling it from last time when I was trying to talk and I got cut off a bunch of times.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
All right,
I'm not.
edited. Go ahead.
Hey, but look though, man, I think Brooklyn really, really has a chance of winning this championship this year. I think the Lakers gelling together is going to be an issue. I still think Kyle Kuzma is the worst third man you could possibly have. He's so inconsistent. Huh?
So you saying Kyle Kuzma don't add nothing to the squad?
I didn't say that. I called him a third man. I'm just saying he's the worst type to have because he's a scorer and not a defender, and he's inconsistent. So when you got somebody who all they do is score and they not consistent, that can cause a lot of rifts because you can have, that important game, game 50 where you need somebody else to give you some buckets and he cold all night. You know what I mean? Where, you need that Chris Bosh type. And I think Karis LeVert.
His collab with Marcus Gasol. I mean, this last game they played was pretty hot though. Like they needed him to score. That's what I don't get. That's what I don't get with him. What everybody said with Kyle Kuzma, because at one minute when the team ain't doing that hot and he's scoring, then everything's fine. But then when it's not, he's inconsistent.
Well, that's how it go. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's doing good, of course you're gonna say they're doing good because they're doing good. And if they're not, then of course you're gonna say they're being inconsistent because they once was good and now they're not. That's what inconsistent means, bro. You ever notice if somebody is analyzing somebody and they going back and forth on their performance, that person is inconsistent. Like the analyst is inconsistent because of his performance.
So you think it's just him or you think it's the coach?
I think it's a mixture of things. I think LeBron James is not an easy person to play with. I think Anthony Davis is probably taking a lot of shots away from extra players because bro, playing basketball, bro, playing in the post, you're gonna take some shots away from other guys because you down there doing your thing, and so it's a mixture of things. And then of course coaching. I mean, Frank Vogel, stop. Let's be real. Ain't nobody listening to no Frank Vogel. The name alone, I don't want to listen to nobody named Frank Vogel.
So basically,
hey, Mr. Vogel, come here. No, stop.
I'm just trying to figure out like who was the consistent shooter over there. I'm sorry going off topic, but I want to know like who was the consistent shooter for LeBron over there.
And the sad thing is, it was Rondo and AD. And if those your two consistent shooters, that's sad, bro.
That's crazy. Like if that's it, but they just own Kyle Kuzma head. Like that's
and right. And I'm not trying to get on Kyle Kuzma. Don't get me wrong. I think if Kyle Kuzma goes somewhere else, he gonna light it up. Don't get me wrong. It ain't his fault for real. I think they isolated, bro. I think they isolated him because he dyed his hair. He probably a little weird. You know what I mean? He probably think he better than what he is. And then LeBron James.
I gotta be on his side a little bit. I gotta be on his side just a little bit because he's from Michigan.
Well, bro, I'm from Michigan too, but if it walked like a duck and quack like a duck, I'm gonna call it a duck. And I think it's just a lot going on with Kyle Kuzma, and I don't think he's 100% comfortable.
Yeah,
it's the same thing with Brandon Ingram. You saw it, Brandon Ingram when he left there, bro. He exploded. Yeah, like ain't nobody see that from Brandon Ingram, or they would have kept him with the Lakers, and they would have got rid of Kyle Kuzma. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, it's just a place setter.
It's just a place. I think if he goes somewhere else, like if he go Atlanta, I think Atlanta would be perfect. I think Atlanta would be so perfect, man.
Yeah, I could just see him on the Pistons. Yeah. Anyway, we're going back on Brooklyn before we get off the topic.
Right.
Well, I was saying I brung up the Lakers because I'm saying that Brooklyn has an opportunity to snag this championship because nobody is really gelling right now. Nobody in the NBA. And the ones that are gelling, they ain't going nowhere. So Brooklyn has the opportunity to like steal a ring, just like LeBron stole one last year, but whatever.
So I wanted to bring up something that I noticed. I mean, we're only a couple games into the season, of course, everything's fresh. We're seeing some teams, being hot. getting out here. At this point, the Nets have lost at least twice. I didn't see the end of the game today. But one time, when they
I'm about to talk to my stats guy. I
Okay.
got him over here. His name is Stylo LG. He's a cold dude, bro. Cold blooded.
Consult him. But just looking at the game versus the Hornets, and of course this is one game off. Everybody has, one game's off, but Kyrie and KD both playing, losing pretty closely to the Hornets, who have lost a couple of games this season. What are we thinking about that? I noticed in the games that were lost, Karis LeVert isn't putting as much points up as he would normally, or as he was in those other games.
Right. Those first two.
So, what do you think that there's a that's something that's a key part that's missing in certain games? Do you feel like that component is what lost that game?
I think they were playing the Hornets, and so like a great team sometimes do, like Golden State did. When they're playing a team they don't fully respect, they can get punched in the mouth, and it's hard to stop that momentum when it's going, especially when your guys are not all the way,
right,
putting in their work, like you said with Karis LeVert. So
right.
it happens, and I don't look at the two losses too big, just like I don't look at the two W's too big. I think every single team in the NBA right now that are good has a chance to win this championship, just because of the lack of gel that teams need to have together. I noticed that in watching the games, that these teams are losing games they shouldn't. Guys are playing worse than they should. Then you got guys that's playing better than they should. So, and this happened, I think, 2 years ago in the beginning of the season, where teams were like, I think like Orlando Magic went like 6-0 or something like that. And it happens, I think once people start gelling and figuring themselves out, it'll get back to normal.
All right.
Right, yeah. I think I like I said, I think the same. Like they just got to come together. I think
Yeah.
you got Levert and Joe Harris,
And the
Prince.
Brooklyn won, by the way.
Yeah, you got Prince. You got Prince and some other guys that's on there that's been playing a little bit together more so than with like KD especially. He just been on the bench since he been hurt, and I think and then you got you still got Steve Nash. I think they, like I said, they're just trying to get everything together. And actually, the Hornets, like they already kind of have a solid young team. Like everybody's kind of like in their position. Like, Like,
right, exactly.
What I'm saying? So it's a little bit different, because everybody know their role, so to speak. Like when I look at the Hornets, I don't see nobody really like out of place. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody kind of like gel together as a young team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I look at, like KD and them, it's just real fresh. KD trying to get his minutes. You gotta see how much he's gonna get, and then like that shortens up LeVert's minutes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot.
Right.
So it takes time, especially if you got an ego, we men, hopefully, so you try to get accustomed to something new. Sometimes change ain't always like real quick to get to that position.
Right.
So it's just allowing that to happen when you on that team, when you still have, two championship winners, what I'm saying? Like people on that squad, and minutes are now changing up, and then it's like, okay, now I got to play back when they was hurt. I was playing all these minutes, and now and I got to see where I can fit our strategy and our play, our our plans to win against the team. But when you go against the Charlotte Hornets, who already run fast basketball already. Once you look at anybody, Rozier, LaMelo Ball. Once this team score basket, they throwing it back out to go down the court. So I mean, it's whatever.
How do you feel about the Hornets, bro? Do you think they're gonna be a good basketball team?
I think they will.
I asked you that question on purpose. See, I set you up.
You ain't
Because
set me up. I knew when
you tried talking this foolishness last week, bro. And you need to stop it.
Let me tell you, this is the same type of conversation I done had with my father and other people, man. Like a lot of y'all sleep on teams with good camaraderie. Y'all,
David, bro,
like,
I'm sleeping on them because they're Sealy Postopedic. They're something to sleep on, bro.
They not, man. Like I said,
oh my God.
everybody.
Who the best player on that team?
Who
the best player on that team? Who the best player on that team?
The best player on that team, you got Rozier, you got
exactly. We're done. We're done.
No,
that's the end of the conversation. It's over, like, bro. We go from KD, LeBron James, Steph Curry, James Harden to Terry Rozier. Stop.
Man, okay, if they not that sweet, why did Brooklyn lose?
Brooklyn lost because they don't care, bro. They don't care, bro. They don't care.
You ain't know as an NBA player, you supposed to come to win. That's always the mindset.
Okay, so when Golden State lost to the Sacramento Kings, the Sacramento Kings was better than Golden State. No,
they didn't
care.
By Rozier, who wants to get dunked on?
Oh my God! Everybody got dunked on by. All right, that's it. Terry Rozier the GOAT. Terry Rozier the GOAT. I'm getting a Terry Rozier jersey right now, bro. Because David called it. He the GOAT. Bad. Terry Rozier is the GOAT.
Listen, this is KD on SportsCenter.
Don't do KD like that, bro. You better stop for KD turning around and get that man 1,000 points. He gonna get that man 1,000 buckets. Right. You over here gonna get that man 1,000 buckets because you're talking crazy.
They do not race that L.
Yeah.
That's absolutely true. But you know, like a lot of teams got a lot of L's on the Golden State Warriors, but they still won 3 championships, right?
All right. We'll see where the Hornets get to then.
Yeah.
No, hey, bro, if they make the playoffs, I promise you, I'm never watching basketball again, bro. I swear to God, bro, I'm not watching you.
Wrong, man. It's about camaraderie at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's about the teams. Listen, and this is factual.
What's up?
Teams win based on them knowing their position and their roles on the squad.
Absolutely, but they also win when they able to put the ball in the bucket more than the other team.
But I'm saying though, we already seen teams that put the thing in the bucket and they lose. It all comes down to people who know their role, know where you supposed to be at on the floor. That's why LeBron get mad at folks. Know where you supposed to be at, JR. You JR this conversation. Let's go back to this.
You just compared me to Henny, man. I ain't mad. Hey man, Henny man.
Y'all are funny.
Hey, look, LeBron can't talk about where he's supposed to be. Kyle Kuzma had to push LeBron into defense, so let's not do that. Okay? Oh, you forgot that, didn't you? Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
I don't hate on Kyle Kuzma like that. So I don't know.
Talk about LeBron and where he's supposed to. Man, stop.
Yeah, funny.
Give an example.
All right, y'all. Hornets. they win the championship this year, bro.
No.
Terry Rozier, Finals MVP.
I'm just saying they're gonna get further than what people think. That's just what.
I wish our fans could come on here and debate with us, bro, because you just said Terry Rozier.
I'm just saying, like I didn't heard, man, talking with my father and other people. They just said the same thing about the Celtics. When Kyrie just got over there, they was like, they ain't gonna go nowhere. Kyrie, he messed up the locker room. He don't do that well, all that good stuff. And then I was saying to people that they was gonna make the playoffs. And guess what they did?
Well, of course, they made it the year before with the same crew.
No, I mean, I'm saying, like, it wasn't the same crew as you had Kyrie, and I think who else they had.
But he wasn't playing though. Kyrie wasn't playing. Remember, he was injured.
That was his first year with him.
Right, but he was injured, bro. He didn't play in the playoffs.
I know. I'm saying, but he only played. I think he played one playoff game with them, though.
He played one playoff.
And then he got hurt. and then he got hurt. You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is that they went all the way there to the playoffs, but people thought it wasn't gonna work out. You know, so when they did the switch from who was over there? Isaiah Thomas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when they did the whole switch, when they did have a running team that was actually, the offense was really going through Isaiah Thomas. You know what I'm saying? Then they switched up
Right.
with Kyrie over there. A lot of people was down that. And I was like, no, them boys balling. Watch see what happened. And they went to the playoffs. So all I'm saying is
But you comparing a team that's playoff worthy to a team that's not playoff worthy.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm comparing them at
The
that
Hornets, David, listen to your brother. The Hornets is not playoff worthy.
I'll be doing right now. I'm talking about the Celtics that was like when Kyrie was on it, a year or two ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To compare to the Hornets now. I'm not comparing them right now in the season. So I'm not comparing them that. I'm just saying the particular characteristics they both share from that season and what Hornets have this season.
Okay, but it's still the Hornets, bro.
See, you just don't like the Hornets. That's what I'm saying.
I don't like mediocre teams, bro. They're mediocre.
Though. Have you watched it?
They mediocre, bro.
All right, well, we'll definitely see. We'll see as the season goes on. Like we said,
What you mean? Kayla, I'll put the house on it. What you talking about? We'll see. It's the Hornets, bro. Like, are we in La La Land? Hey, look, NBA, bro, don't make me get on here and talk about I'm sorry because the Hornets made the playoffs, bro. I'm going to be so pissed.
It's all right. We get there. We're going to be sitting here with Kayla. I'm just going to look at Kayla on the screen the whole time.
Yeah, okay.
You're going to have to pull back this clip if we going to have
so
hey, you want to do like Shannon and Skip? You want to start betting some Mountain Dew? I bet 7 cases of Mountain Dew that they don't smell the playoffs. I bet you 7 cases.
I feel like that's not a good bet. I can see the Hornets making the playoffs.
Right. Okay, I bet both of y'all 7 cases they don't make the playoffs.
Okay.
Deal?
Yeah, I want something from Cold Stone or something like that.
Cold Stone? I got you. What you want?
Thank you.
Dairy Queen?
It's my
You like a brownie ice cream kind of guy. You a brownie ice cream kind of? Are you crazy? So are they better than Toronto? No. Are they better than Philly?
They just have to be better than.
No. Are they better than Boston?
I don't know.
No.
I'm not a fan
Are
of
they
Toronto,
better than Atlanta? No.
Toronto okay to me.
All right, but yeah, they okay. So what did it tell you about the Hornets, bro? They're not beating Toronto, but they're not passing Toronto.
They just gotta be number 8. Like,
what's they? Kayla, right now, what's their record?
It don't matter right now. They just started the season.
But y'all just bet me on some. Oh my god!
I mean, I thought
all right, free money. I don't care. Free money.
You winning Mountain Dew, so calm down.
Free money. Free money.
I want my ice cream.
The nectar of champions. Ain't that what Skip say? Drip Baelish. The nectar of champions, man.
All right. We'll see. All I'm saying is when I close my mouth on this case and it happens, that's all I'm saying.
Hey, look, and I'm a humbly give you your ice cream, bro. Like you was right, my guy.
Okay. All right.
And I'm never watching another game.
Like I said, that's not helpful to the panel. But let's kind of move forward. We got some other stuff we want to talk about. Playoff season, NFL upon us, and a lot of people are looking at the NFC South because we got the Saints who clinched the division, but we also got the Bucks who clinched the wild card. Now, in current NFL, where we got a lot of divisions that suck, how do we feel about this new formed rivalry that came up this year?
Go ahead, David. I went first last time. You go ahead, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, to me, I mean, it's always gonna be a rivalry, especially when you get one of the 2 best quarterbacks in the league. You know what I'm saying? It just, and you got Drew Brees and Tom Brady going at it. I mean, they've already freaking legends. I mean, you already know. And they both in the same division now. You know what I'm saying? Meeting up, even though the Saints did pop Buccaneers last time they met.
Twice.
Yeah. So I mean, it's the Saints got their number. That's why they clinched the division. I mean, even though they got teams that what I'm saying, both of them like teams that's really not that great. They've been facing. Only one that I like that recently that I like that they faced was Kansas City. Which Kansas City put the work on them boys. Both of them.
Put the
They
work
did.
on who?
They beat the Buccaneers and Saints.
Right, but they barely beat them. You said put the work on them.
I mean, when you look at a W, does W say barely or does it say win?
It say win, but it don't say put the work on them.
Okay.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
they lost.
I'm a man of words. I listen to words and context. You said put the work on them. They ain't put the work on them. They beat them.
If you want me to be technical, that means they had more possessions. They had more yards. If you look at
Brady had more possessions in the game, which is not a good thing, but because he had more chances to win, but
I'm just saying, like they the talk of the town right now, especially since Brady's over there with the Bucks. So yes, they like I said, them being in the same division. Yes, it's a rivalry right now because it's like who's better.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's like who's for
somebody
their division.
Somebody it's a rivalry.
We talking about NFC. I'm just talking about that NFC South. That's all I'm referring to.
I know, but is it really a rivalry though? Like if I beat you twice, bad, is it a rival? I'm not even thinking about you.
I know, but
I just smoked you twice.
That's the team, but I'm saying as far as the fans.
For the fans, okay.
That's what she asking. That's what she's asking.
Yeah, all right.
You see what I'm saying?
But however you interpret it is fine.
Yeah.
Oh, see, David, bro, I know what I'm talking.
I'm just saying. I mean, if you're talking from the player standpoint, of course it ain't no rivalry. They like it's nothing. But I'm saying like when you play in sports, you always looking at somebody like who you can compete against that you feel like, hey, I got to bring my A game to.
Right.
You really think the Saints, like, I got to bring my A game to a team that I just smoked twice?
Yeah, because Brady had Brady over there. You still got
they scored 3 points in one game, bro. 3.
Yeah, and I done seen some weak teams beat top teams, so you can't never sleep.
I'm sleeping.
I'm saying, like, you get that L, your coach will be looking at you, and you ain't gonna get no bonus pay. So I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go out there, like, you got to be ready at all times because you'll never know.
Hey, bro, you know Brady didn't make the Pro Bowl, right?
It don't matter. He don't need to make it. How many rings he got on his finger? Like, bro, he don't care nothing about no Pro Bowl. He want to go watch the Pro Bowl with his kids. He ain't trying to play with stop it. Don't nobody care about no Pro Bowl when you do a championship. Like,
yeah, you know who don't care about the Pro Bowl? People who don't make the Pro Bowl.
No, it's been great players who don't make the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, like Tom Brady.
Yeah, because he been to a bunch of them and he done.
I hear you. He been to a bunch of them, man.
All right.
Yeah, let's look at his trophy case. Let's look at his championship case.
You mean those defensive rings that he won the Super Bowl? Those defensive Super Bowl rings? Because he didn't do much.
He didn't do much, but they won.
Did you see how he beat Jared Goff, bro? I could have beat Jared Goff. Jared Goff didn't even want to be there.
Now you sound crazy.
Bro, you ain't see that man's face? He looked terrified.
I don't care about what his face look like. It's depending on what their results are.
He didn't score.
I don't care about
I think it was like 6-3.
Hey, bro, it don't matter.
Because Brady was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Those 6 points was hard. Let's not make fun of that.
Tom Brady go. I mean,
what you just say?
Quarterback. Tom Brady go
what?
Over there.
He better than Aaron Rodgers?
Yes.
You're crazy. You're nuts.
Hey man,
nuts.
Nuts. Super Bowl? Hey,
your
man,
sports card has
how
been
many Super Bowl rings does he
your sports card
how
has been
many does
revoked.
He have? How many?
I am taking your sports card, David.
How many?
You see that? I took
Super
it.
Bowls has he won? How many
I
Super Bowls
took
has he
it,
won?
David.
How many?
This
How
is your
many?
sports card. Have it in my
Already?
hand.
You don't want to answer my question because you know your host.
All right. So if we basing it just off rings, then Bill Russell is the greatest basketball player to ever live.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. Bro, we just went from the Hornets making the playoffs to Bill Russell's the best.
Stay on football.
Aaron Rodgers has made the playoffs every year with a bunch of nobodies. He said, my man's over there. Hey, you, come here. You want to make the playoffs? Come on. Hop on my back.
Tom Brady,
you know he had some of the worst. Bro, you know he had some of the worst defensive lines, bro, in history, bro. Do you know that?
Oh, man.
Tom Brady had top 10 defense every year, bro.
You can't disrespect Tom Brady like this.
Bro, do you see the Buccaneers? Do you see the talent he has?
It's amazing. It's amazing that all great players, they want to go around a great player named Tom Brady, and you're going to bring up this conversation. I think if you ask a receiver what quarterback they want to play for,
Aaron Rodgers. Every time. Aaron Rodgers. Every time. Bro.
Okay, so you
Tom Brady gonna throw it.
You got Tom Brady,
Tom Brady,
Brees, and Aaron
Tom Brady gonna throw it to your safety, bro. Tom Brady is gonna throw it to your safety. You know how many interceptions he got this year, bro?
I can't even believe that I'm even taking the time to debate you on this right
now. Bro, do you not know how many interceptions and pick sixes he got?
This ain't even debatable, to be honest with you, because Tom Brady better. Like, this ain't even debatable.
Hey, Caleb.
But this is a good conversation for people to see, though. Bro. I want the whole world to see.
Do you see this? Do you see this, bro?
Aaron Rodgers over Tom Brady. Okay.
Every time. Just like I'm picking Kobe over LeBron, Jordan over LeBron. Just like I'm picking LeBron over KD because I want to win. I don't want this stupid hype that everybody talk about. I want to win.
So his results is hype.
Yeah, bro. Those are defensive So you're not going to admit, bro, that he won those championships based on his defense?
Bro, what are you trying to make him out to be a linebacker now? Bro, we talking about QBs. Bro,
I think he's the world's greatest game manager. He did what he's supposed to do. That's it. He called and play action too, though. I'll give you that. He play action. Cold.
All right, I want everybody because on this section of Debate Us, everybody gonna be coming at you.
All right, they can come at me, bro. I got facts. I'm not one of those people that flows with like the popular vote. You know, everybody think LeBron's good, so everybody gonna hop on. That ain't me. I actually watch the sport. So anybody come at me better have facts because I watch the sport, bro.
Tom Brady? Like, how you gonna
I watch the sport, bro. Oh, okay. You know, bro. Do you realize most people think Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady, bro?
Hey, Caleb, he just wanted to debate something because he ain't won one yet.
Okay. Hey, Caleb, what you tell me? I won a few of them debates.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
We'll find out, David. We'll find out, bro.
So let me ask.
Hornets making the playoffs, right?
Let me ask you this question.
Hey, Hornets making the playoffs, right?
Let me ask you this question.
Okay. We ain't even had 100 debates, David. You just lost again. We didn't have 100 debates.
That's your track record.
You lost again, David.
Your track record going down. Your track record going like this.
We didn't even have 100 debates. We had
your
5.
Track record going like this. Your potential track record is showing me from the graph that's going this
We'll see. We'll see, bro.
Right.
Come on, Caleb.
All right. So our last topic for tonight.
I love you though, bro.
We're gonna be discussing boxing. A boxer that's been kind of, I don't know, well debated is Deontay Wilder. He's good. Obviously, his record, he's only lost one match. But is he potentially legendary, or is he legendary? Has he hit that point yet? We have some amazing heavyweight champions from the past. I mean, all the big names, most of the big names, heavyweight champions. Deontay Wilder, is he going down in the books? Yes or no?
That's a hard one. I want to say yes, but then I want to say no. So like I don't know. That's a hard one. I think with a little bit more training and kind of opening up his game a little bit more, then yes, because he's done what he's done with just a knockout kind of mentality. So I think he add a little bit more to his game. I think he'll go down as a legend for sure. But you can't have an old man come and play with you the way he did, bro. Like Tyson Fury played with that man, and I don't know, bro. That was bad. That was a bad loss. I just say that was a bad loss.
Yeah, they still trying to figure out that right now because they, all of the alleged things that's going on with, saying like it was something in his glove and
right.
He was cut. And like I said, so they have a lot of allegations and stuff that's out,
Right.
Just still pending, for them to, for them to fight. But to make sure I'll get off topic, but like he, I would say in this season of time, like, for from a fan perspective, as me being a fan, I like Deontay Wilder, so far as heavyweights, because it's not really another like US,
yeah,
like
right,
heavyweight that's
right.
holding it down. It's like that I want to watch.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
Deontay Wilder has been holding it down, consecutively, like, like with his bouts, he had to defend his title like 10 times consecutively, and he has won them. Even to the people that they say because he fights quote unquote wild. Like and then like it's heavyweight. Like I don't see heavyweight like being attractive without nobody getting knocked out, unless you just put on like a heck of a performance. But like that's what it's called, a heavyweight, because I'm expecting a knockout because it's heavyweight.
Right.
Somebody be padding up in there. Because all those blows should be actually like I'm about to take you out because I'm like 220, 250. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, how could you not knock somebody out? You know what I'm saying? Like at that point. So I just think that, like, could he be legendary? I feel like yes. Because like I said, he, like he's not like he got 98 percentage. The knocking people out. I mean, like majority of his fights been all of them for the most part, except for what, one or two.
Well, with Tyson Fury, both times he didn't knock him out. Both times, one went to the score table, and it was a draw. And then the other one, he lost.
That one was crazy. That one was crazy, though, even so, too, because it was discrepancy on that one.
Right.
For the knockdown, because they were saying that, when Deontay Wilder knocked him down, the ref didn't start immediately count. He waited before he counted.
He didn't, though. He didn't start immediately counting, though. He didn't.
He did. So it's like, it's a lot of things. So it's like, and to be taken honest, and I also feel like he's going to be legendary because he don't run away from no fights. He has it. He was like, he gave Tyson Fury a chance. Like, come on, Tyson Fury if I was like, he's from the UK side. So it's almost like why Joshua didn't give him that chance. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
The US guy did. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I just feel like with everything going on, Deontay Wilder, he held up his bargain. You see what I'm saying? Like, like he actually put forth what he says. He go out there, he fights, he gives a shot. If he lose, he lose, but he fights because, like he gives me what I want to see. Even though he's a different type of boxer, he's not the same. Of course, everybody's different. Everybody's in the sport is different. And then people need to disrespect people's differences.
Right.
But at this particular time, he is, for this whole now for the US, I think he will be going down this, legendary. He's 35. Tyson Fury is actually I think 32. I think it's something like 32.
Tyson Fury is.
I'm pretty sure he's younger than Deontay.
Yeah, Deontay Wilder 35. Tyson Fury like 32. I guarantee.
Is he 32?
Yeah. Yeah, he like 32. And
I
like I
don't know.
said, I
I'm gonna
like
have to
him.
look that up. I don't think he's 32.
Yeah,
Not
he
Tyson.
younger than Deontay Wilder. He younger than Tyson Fury. I mean, he younger than Deontay
Tyson
Wilder.
been
My bad. Pardon me.
Tyson been boxing for a long time.
Yeah, but he's still younger than Deontay Wilder though. Deontay Wilder didn't start boxing till late though. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So it's like, and they did different styles and everything else. But right now, I know the allegations is, saying them trying to fight another bot, which will be fair, saying because ain't nobody see COVID, 19 coming into play.
Right.
Saying that held up everything. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, at this current time, to me, like when you're looking at heavyweights, his name is going to be in the conversation. Like you can't take him out, even though like I feel like a lot of fighters or a lot of people do disrespect him by not bringing him up. But
Right.
it's like
Yeah.
he discredited his title that they wanted him to play a more, fight a more technical person. He did that. I mean, it's so many things that he just stepped up and did. And I feel like, hey man, get a man his credit. He's still a important part of boxing history. You know what I'm saying? Like he is
He
holding down for
is.
these right now. He has a big personality that I love. You know what I'm saying? Like the mentality he takes, even though he's a loving person, he still goes in there and handle business, man. He means what he say. And that's the type of boxers I like. Go in there, bust them up, man. Don't be acting weak.
Hey,
Go ahead and
you seen what he did to that one guy, man? What dude was shaking? He hit him and
oh
dude
yeah,
started shaking. I was
yeah.
like,
You know what
bro,
I'm saying?
Tyson something different. Tyson
Yeah,
something different, bro.
you know what I'm saying. So so Wilder is it's the news, man. That's just me. You know what I'm saying. Like, and I think it's just preference right now for a lot of people.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Wilder.
saying.
I said Tyson. I meant Wilder.
Yeah. So both of them, they just preferences. A lot of people they dig in like because Tyson Fury got a big personality. He has a big personality. I think Joshua he got more of a clean, I'm preppy, I'm good, like I'm chilling type of personality. But to me, I feel like he be running, like or his management be having him dude. I just want people to fight each other. Like just like get your
Yeah.
money right, fight, and come on, man.
Especially
Stop.
in the heavyweight division, because it's not a lot of
Yeah.
big names in the heavyweight division,
Yeah,
bro.
That you can think of. No,
No,
not
not
that you want
now.
to see.
Yeah.
not
Because
anymore.
So
what I'm saying, I don't care about Dylan White. I don't care, like, dude, you've been bust up. Like,
yeah.
I want to see Deontay Wilder, Tyson fight again. I want to see them fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, the young, yeah, what's his name again? The dude from
Well,
UK.
Joshua.
Yeah, Joshua. Thank you.
Yeah.
I want to see him. I want to see them fight, man. Like, so it's about time. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if he can handle the Bronx Bomber. I want to see if he can handle Tyson Fury. Like. And I can have even Ruiz. You can't sleep on the dude who knocked out Joshua the first time. So
Right.
it's like
Well, yeah. There's good fighters. It's just there's no headliners for real, man. There's about 4.
Those big names.
I know. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but bro, in the middleweight and the light middleweight division, bro, they got like 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do. It's just it kind of has switched up, which is mostly the heavyweights territory as far as boxing. Like that was
Right,
forever
right,
about it. But you
right.
know what I'm saying right now, you know what I'm saying with things like Mayweather and stuff like going on, they kind of switched. You know what I'm saying the more attention came to lighter weights. And like
How
I
you
said, I know
feel
they've been.
about Floyd, man?
What you mean?
How you feel about Floyd, man? You think he the GOAT? Because I think he the GOAT.
Yeah, yeah. I can't debate that one.
That's my guy. I thought you was
I
gonna
can't,
go Hornets on me
can't,
again, bro. I was about
can't
to be
debate
like,
that.
no.
I can't debate because, like I said, he did something that saying other, saying like he's right now technically he has been the face of boxing for a long, long
Yeah,
time. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like
yeah.
he the one that got me watching, so that's why I can't debate that.
Right. I like the way he just fused every part of boxing that you need in every match, other than power punches, and he does have good power punches for his height and weight. But I just like the fact I can watch his matches, bro, and I can get that defense look, and I can see, man, okay, I see you, bro. Dude just threw 5 straight at you, and you just dancing. And then I
Yeah,
can
he's
also
more
get that cerebral side where I can watch him. I'm
right.
watching him clock guys like, all right, you gonna favor your left here, okay? I watch him, and I'm like, bro, it's so smart. He'll get you breathing hard. He'll get you sweating,
Yeah.
and then he'll just come bop, 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 and then he's so accurate, bro.
Yeah,
That
he just
accuracy,
skilled,
bro,
he
is
really
what
skilled.
got him winning, 50-0 is that accuracy, bro. Because he'll tag you 10 times clean, and he gonna make you miss 15.
That's true. But he's good at marketing. You know what I'm saying? Like he's very big.
I don't like that side of
he's
him,
smart.
but that
He's
if
good.
it
He's
make
good.
money, hey,
And that's why he money Mayweather, because he's smart
right,
with it. Like,
right,
why would you go over to Asia to go fight? You know what I'm saying? Because you opening up markets. Like he's
yeah,
doing stuff. He's doing stuff that's brother to get more money and to get more exposure. That's why he been talking to the UFC. He's trying to get UFC money. He's trying to get like he's smart. You know what I'm saying? Like you cannot take that away from him. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I call him, like I'll say, especially in our era, I got to give it to Mayweather because he makes moves. Just like for an
yeah,
example,
yeah.
LeBron makes moves. Like far as like you said, train teams, far as the
Why
money
you
he
do
gets.
that?
I have to because I'm saying this is true. He can
Stop.
move.
But he not the
Like
GOAT though.
when you change
We
the
talking about the
culture,
GOAT.
when you change culture with your style, even like with Jordan the same way. Once you
How
get
LeBron
people
changed culture? What did he change?
Because once you see LeBron when he started making his contract deals, all the players were following his lead. Was they not? Oh, so you gonna say they wasn't?
Did Kobe, yes or no, was the first one to do a contract deal with the Lakers the way that he did it, the way that LeBron do it right now? Kobe did it since 2010.
Bro, ain't nobody follow
But ain't
Kobe with
nobody
that.
gonna talk about Kobe because he not LeBron.
Only
And that's
LeBron
crazy
came
that they're
in.
gonna give LeBron James the credit when guys was doing it way before LeBron. Now LeBron might have took
came
it
in because people
to
follow
another
him.
level.
He has a following. Kobe and them ain't had no following like that.
What you mean?
Kobe
Kobe got the biggest China base in the world.
LeBron came in and he went to the Cavaliers. Then he left the Cavaliers. He went to was it Miami? And then, you know what I'm saying, like, and the team up with to his friends. He left those small contracts to get that much paper that everybody's waiting on. What team he went to, and other teams start coming together. So let me go over there with my, you know what I'm saying, like the whole contract scheme game.
Right. I'm not. Hey, bro, I'm not
players.
arguing that. I'm not saying LeBron
That's
James
the only
didn't
point
take
I'm
it.
making.
Right, but you got to listen to what you said. You said LeBron James changed the game. No, he just upgraded it a little bit. He didn't change it. Guys like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant changed the game, bro. LeBron James is just leeching off of what was already given to him and making it a bit better. And I ain't mad at it, but don't get a man the credit for it now. Come on now. Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
The NBA players follow him though.
Can we stop, please?
They
okay.
Follow him. No, they follow him. I don't care nobody. KD did. Everybody followed his whole thing, his whole team. LeBron has did it the best. He has did it the best. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
the best. No, well, I give you this. I give you this. LeBron James has been the best in the league since 2013. I give you that.
Anyway,
yes.
Going back to what I was saying about Mayweather and the whole scheme at the end of the day. My point was that the reason why he is that big is because he's good at marketing. LeBron is good at marketing. His team's good at marketing. Jordan was good at marketing the same way. That's why because people follow them, and that's why I say they changed the culture of that particular sport because they have a following of people who do the same thing once they start doing it. You know what I'm saying? In that particular way or whatever that particular line.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I give you that. I hear what you're saying. I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. In that aspect, you're right. 100% when it comes to LeBron. Especially what he did with his boys and his team.
It's the business.
Yeah, it's the business side.
Hey,
bro, I ain't never seen that before. I'm like, Bron, get your money. I ain't never seen that.
It's business. So yeah.
I tell Kayla off the court, LeBron's the GOAT. I tell Kayla this all the time. Off the court, LeBron's the GOAT. Do you hear me? He's the GOAT at life. He show you how to do something great, don't get in trouble, and bring your people along with you. I'm preaching. Let me slow down. I'm preaching. Let me slow down.
Kayla, take us out.